Over on TikTok, an account called BDR Crime and Bio Cleanup offers a rare glimpse into one of the most unsettling jobs imaginable. The man behind the account is called in to clean up crime scenes and homes where people have tragically passed away. His content shows the grim reality of what's left behind once the police tape comes down. Well, in one of his videos where he's doing a walkthrough of a home, he unknowingly caught something downright chilling.
Hey everybody, Chad Friend here with Ben Davis Restoration. We got a call about an unattended death. Let's see what's going on in here today. Signs of a pit. Dog bed. You know, this house right here is cleaner than a lot of these houses that we walk into. Kitty litter box. Still no sign of no cat. Ooh. Oh. What in the world? Oh my. Ooh. I don't know about that. Okay, well, this is going to be a job. Keep you posted.
Everything seemed perfectly normal as he explored the home until he reached the bedroom. Just before crossing the doorway, a disembodied voice was caught on camera.
Ooh.
It seemed to whisper, "Check the floor." Only seconds later, when he entered the room, he came face to face with the aftermath of a crime scene splattered across the floor. For your sake, I went ahead and blurred it out, and trust me, it's not exactly something you'd want to see. The strangest part, the man filming didn't hear the voice at all, which makes you wonder, could this have been the voice of the man who died there, urging him to look at the very spot where his life ended? Number 2. A woman named Allie shared a chilling story after one of her clients showed her a video that left her unsettled. The client explained that a man had once died in the front yard of her sister's home. For years, her sister never reported anything unusual happening inside, but that all changed when her living room camera captured this. At 11:45 p.m., her camera captured the unsettling image of a figure moving through the room. This figure eerily walked through the dark before turning left and vanishing completely. As it moved, it slowly drifted out of view. The woman that owns the house is incredibly concerned because there isn't a man that lives there. So who or what was wandering around her house in the middle of the night? And more importantly, why hasn't she packed her bags and gotten the hell out of there yet? Number 3. TikTok user Kyle Anthony claims he's been living with a dark presence in his home for the past 6 months. Ever since the activity began, he's had the unnerving sense that someone or something is constantly watching him. Strangely enough, it all seems to trace back to his attic.
Okay, I just heard a loud ass banging in the garage while I was pouring my coffee. What the f***? Please do not be something weird. I cannot take this shit anymore.
He's made it a point to document the occurrences, recording whenever he notices something unusual. And almost every time, about 90% of the activity seems to come from the garage, or even more unsettling, near the attic.
Is that? There's something with something in my garage. It might be in this room over here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Stop it. It stopped. Nothing in here.
With eerie, unexplained noises coming from his garage, it's no wonder Kyle has been on edge. But it looks like the garage isn't the only place these sounds are coming from. One day, as soon as he walked through the front door, he clearly heard something coming from the basement.
I keep hearing voices. Here we go again. Okay. Okay, that's enough.
A chilling voice echoed from his basement, with many comments pointing out that it sounds like a child. But Kyle doesn't have any kids, so whose creepy-ass kid is playing in his basement? As scary as this was, things were about to get a whole lot scarier.
Holy shit. What the fuck? I heard a noise, and I came out here, and this door was open, and now it just shut by itself. Light. What the fuck? Oh, I'm scared out of my freaking mind. Jesus Christ. There's nobody up here.
After hearing a noise in his garage, Kyle went to investigate, only to find the door to his attic open. And as he got closer, it suddenly slammed shut on its own. He immediately climbed up to find whoever was messing with him, but the attic was empty. He did a 360, showing every angle of the attic, and he was clearly alone. I'll continue to keep an eye on his account for further updates, but he might just want to go ahead and nail that damn attic shut. Number 4. A woman named Sid recently received a video from her mom, captured on her Ring camera the night before. At first, she didn't think much of it. Maybe just a neighbor walking by, or an animal on camera. But what she saw instead made her hair stand on end. yard near the tree, a white figure seemed to flicker into view, its body glowing as it slowly appeared. This faint figure then crept across the yard before disappearing completely. Its translucent body makes it clear that this wasn't a living person, and since nothing like this has ever appeared on her camera before, she's left completely baffled. From its small size, some might even think it resembles the ghost of a child. But what do you think? Number 5. For months, a woman named Aliyah has been desperate to understand what's happening with her daughter Cora. Nearly every night, the little girl jolts awake in terror, screaming and crying out for her mother. No matter how much research Aliyah does, nothing seems to ease these night terrors. In hopes of getting answers, she and her husband started filming each episode to show their doctor exactly what they've been dealing with. Well, one evening, the night terrors began and Cora was hysterical. Aliyah began recording, unaware she was about to capture something truly bone-chilling.
I'm scared.
Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, here, pickle. Come here, pickle. Come, pickle. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? You big girl? Feel scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
When the young girl finally calmed down, Aliyah began leading her back to her bedroom. But as she stood up, the bedroom door hauntingly closed on its own. Aliyah quickly tried to explain this, saying it was just the air vent blowing it closed. She guided her to her room, but when they got close, Cora froze, staring at the windows. And when Aliyah looked up, the blinds snapped shut. This terrifying moment sent the two running in fear. And now Aliyah isn't so sure what to think about these night terrors. Besides most people in the comments also being terrified, there were some trying their best to debunk it. But Aliyah had no issue responding to the doubters.
The blinds do not have any remote or electronics. We just opened them back up so I could show you. You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. There is no wires or anything like that. There's no way this could be battery powered or anything. They just close on their own. And also, all 4 of them closed at the exact same time. There's no way that's possible because you have to touch it and close it like that.
With these blinds not being electronic, not having a remote, and all simultaneously closing at the exact same time, explaining how it happened becomes a whole lot harder. But with people still questioning it in the comments, Aliyah made one more video for the skeptics.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's that's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out. So to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there is no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
Although the blind stayed still this time, the door behind her suddenly began to move on its own. It hauntingly swung open, immediately making the hair on her arms stand up. All signs point to a haunting, and one person in her comments bluntly told Alaya to stop giving it attention, you're making it worse. Number 6. A woman named Monica works in a heavily secured government building, a place most people would never expect anything paranormal to happen. With cameras on every floor, it's about as safe as it gets. But according to Monica, there's something in that building that security can't explain. After hearing strange stories from her coworkers, she decided to ask around, and one of them showed her a video that completely changed the way she looked at the place. In the footage, an elevator door suddenly opens, and inside, the faint shadow of what looks like a small child can be seen standing completely still. Monica couldn't believe what she was seeing, but things got even more unsettling when one day, while she was completely alone at work, she heard something that made her blood run cold.
I'm at work. I'm the only person here. And I hear. Oh my god, I'm scared. The scary movie says you don't go see what's going on. But what the I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. Okay, I'm gonna die.
On a Saturday morning at 7 a.m., while completely alone in the building, Monica heard the sound of a xylophone coming from the distance. A chill went down her spine as she knew that no one else was supposed to be there. She went towards the sound, eventually finding the toy. But when she did, a quiet, disembodied voice was caught. Checked the closet and surrounding rooms, and she was in fact alone. So who was playing the xylophone, and whose voice was caught whispering? Number 7. A woman named Misty lives with her husband and their newborn baby. But since her husband is often on the road for work, Misty spends most of her time alone at home taking care of their child. To help ease her mind, she keeps a close eye on the baby monitor throughout the day. But lately, she's noticed strange sounds and even music coming from the monitor when no music is playing. And as the days go on, small unexplainable things have started happening around her home.
Okay, y'all, I'm actually starting to freak out. There is some really weird shit going on. So last night, obviously, I was up all night because of the camera. Then this morning, I'm making my 5-year-old's breakfast, and he's like, yeah, I'm just really tired because I kept waking up from having really bad dreams last night. But honestly, no big deal. Like, kids say stuff like that all the time. They have bad dreams. I slept next to him last night, and I never once saw him wake up. I drop him off at school. Everything's good. I come home. My oldest wants a shake. Get everything out, I turn the blender on, I start blending the shake, I'm cleaning up from making lunches and putting stuff away in the pantry. And all of a sudden, literally the loudest sound, I turn around and me and my son are like, what the f-? The blender literally flew across the kitchen. I'll post a picture, but it came unplugged, the motor's on the floor, the jug that holds all the contents is splattered everywhere. There's shake all over my cabinet. Just do not know what's going on. I really wanted to try to take a nap today when I put my baby down just because I'm exhausted, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Now anytime the baby monitor picks up motion or sound, she records it to send to her husband. But one day while reviewing one of these clips, Misty noticed something that made her blood run cold.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. So I've been recording the baby monitor anytime the sound or the motion detection goes off so that I can show my husband because he's on the road and I wanted to send him all this crazy shit that's been going on. Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast. There's nothing in her room. I brought her downstairs. This motion and sound detectors are still going on. I'm freaking out right now.
As her daughter slept in her crib, something dark was caught moving in the nearby top bunk. A small black figure peered over the edge before quickly pulling back. It then reappeared, seeming to look down at the sleeping child. Misty was left shaken as she knew no one else was in that room. And these unsettling events have made staying in the house alone even harder.
New furniture, that's why the bunk bed is still in there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room. So this is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room because I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
While showing her daughter's room, the chair in the corner began to rock back and forth. Misty wasted no time getting out of that room. But what exactly is causing these events to happen? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.